clock that we have and
All right, I'm going to pull over here, I think.
All right, we're live.
Okay.
Actually, we've been live for a little while. There's no mics on.
Hello, hockey fans. Here we are from Florida Panthers Ice Den.
Apparently, we're already on runtime.
Really starting to... Clock originally had 18 minutes on it. I think they're bringing it down to 14.
Are they doing 14?
Well, I don't know. They dropped the puck already, so here we go.
Well,
Stewart in over the line. Where is it in? So I'm not really sure.
Okay, my clock is wrong for those watching at home because 50 seconds off. I've never seen him do that.
Nice.
Bobcats,
to the boys,
opponent, in this game this evening is the South Pittsburgh Rebellion, and so I'm going to call them the Rebels. Rivera centering it in the crease. Stewart has it right on goal. Puck goes into the corner. Stewart picks it up. He's got Rivera in front. Oh, deflected it just wide.
Let's go, boys.
Here come the Rebels now, trying to get out of their zone. They're still inside, but they now have possession, and here they come up the right side, up over the blue line through center, up over the Bobcat line. Bernard's back, gets a stick on that. Stewart sends it up the middle off Bannon's stick. Puck goes in center ice area. Bobcats changing.
Do we know if the Rebellion won this morning?
I haven't checked. Comes Gardner now, streaking up the left side. Good speed. Sends it in the middle. Oh, just off of Luma's stick. And Luma's getting called on a hook. I think it was more like a slash, but anyway.
You're saying hooking is what?
I saw him he's making the hook signal.
Let's go, Cats!
Okay.
Oh, they're calling the Rebels.
Oh, what? All right.
They must have been a little bit behind the play. Gardner came in and got that shot away.
Oh, I don't know why I stopped my clock.
Gardner back to the point. Bernard with it. Fires it right on goal. That's tipped in front. Right there. He was hooked. Yep. And we're going to have another penalty coming up. So Bobcats will have a two-man advantage. They should just let the Rebels touch the puck.
Yeah.
But here comes Gardner up the middle.
Let's go, Reed!
Now the Rebels touch it. And there is the another hooking call.
I'm going to fix my clock at 12:30.
Yep. That was an obvious hook right in front of the crease.
Let me run the replay.
Capitalize, boys!
Stipe was there. Would have had a good chance at a...
Let's go!
Oh, yeah.
So Bobcats with the two-man advantage. Face off to the left of the Rebels' goal. And Rebels come up with the puck. And they dump it down through center into the Bobcat zone where Wahlberg picks it up. Got Gardner up on the boards. He deflects the pass into the zone. Stipe's going in after it in the corner. He's got Wong right in the slot. Goes back to Bernard. Fires it in. Blocker save. Stipe has it now. Nobody in the slot. Wahlberg in. Nice pad save. Goes into the left corner where Wong picks it up. He moves to the top of the circle. Back to Wahlberg. Fires it in. Deflected by Stipe. Back in. He scores! Jackson Stipe gets the Bobcats on the board with a power play goal. And they will still have the one-man advantage.
We're on the replay on it. That was pretty.
Still 54 seconds remaining in the second penalty. The Bobcats still on the power play. Hubler's in goal tonight.
Good shift!
Bannon wins the draw back to Dawson. He chips it up for Oberle.
Eyes up! Eyes
Rebels
up!
cleared, and Smith just up through center. Bannon picks it up, comes in, chips it across. Oh, Oberle was right there. And here come the Rebels now up the left side, cutting up through the middle.
I couldn't tell if
over the blue line. And Hubler makes his first stop. And we'll have a face-off coming up in the Bobcat zone. They are still on the power play. Face off in their own zone.
How much time do we have? Can you tell? Oh.
24 seconds left in the penalty.
Okay.
The Rebels dump it into the zone.
Eyes up! Eyes up!
Luma picks it up. He dumps it in. Goes in behind the goal. Post the goaltender stops it there for Graham. Graham fires it out. And Smith sends it over to Dawson.
Nice!
Back over. Fired back in by Luma.
Pressure!
Cannon in there. He chips it in off the boards. Nobody in there.
I think we're back at full strength, right?
We are now at full strength. Both teams at full strength. Puck goes into the Bobcat zone, and that's going to be called for icing. Puck coming all the way back into the Rebel zone. Kane sets it back to the point. Gets past Jessen. Here come the Eagles. Oh, fortunate there for the Bobcats as that rolled off a stick. Wong now circles in behind his own goal. Gets it up to Haynes. He just chips it out to center. Rebels with it. Intercepted by Wong. He comes in all alone. Circle. Oh, just missed it. Puck in the back of the net. Puck in the netting. And they're going to blow the whistle. Wong had a glorious chance there coming down the right side. Took a shot, went just wide, and then landed in the outside back of the netting. Face-off coming up to the right of the Rebel goal. Puck bounces out. Bernard with it there. Chips it up to Watts. And Watts, he's got Haynes on the right side. Haynes right on goal. Puck goes up high. Bounces towards the point. Wong back to Bernard. Wong sends it back into the zone.
Oh, yeah, they can check in this
They
game.
can check in this game. Yes. This morning's game was a no checking game, which was kind of unusual.
Nice check. Outside.
Yeah.
Yep,
Not
nice.
kind of, it just was unusual.
Yeah.
I think the Bobcat players are a little befuddled as to how to play in that.
Shake them up. Yeah.
No confusion as to how they should play that. Luma moves in. He's got Stewart out with him and Rivera as well. Rebels keep it in to the left of the goal into the circle. That's intercepted, and here comes Stewart now up the left side, up over his own blue line, passes across ice for Guerra, and Rebels intercept, and we got Smith going in now in behind his own goal. Backhands it up to Stewart. Luma picks it up, sends it across ice, and Rebels intercept. Lindsay has his man in the corner. He takes him in. Good play. Lindsay battling again. He's taking a lot of stick work there. Rebels keep it in. Backhanded into the zone. Lindsay intercepts that. Gets it out to Guevara. Can he get it out? Yes. And here comes Luma now. He got checked at the Rebel blue line. Smith goes back toward his own blue line, goes cross ice to Lindsay. Lindsay up to Guevara. He tips it into the zone. Rebels go back to pick it up in their own corner to the left of their goal. Stewart moves in. Each intercepts that. Try to go back to Guevara. Rebels now coming up their right side. And Rebels now circling back in their own zone again.
Go, Sam!
65 coming through the middle.
Nice!
Intercepted by Wahlberg in over the blue line. He loses it. Dawson comes in, couldn't quite get there in time. Rebels chip it up through the middle. Letty had a play there, and puck is bouncing. And here comes Dawson now. Fires over on the right side. Stipe has it over the blue line. Loses it in his feet. Dumps it back into the zone. The Rebels pick it up there. And puck is bouncing, but kept in. And behind the goal. Stipe in there. Wahlberg, rather. Comes right into the crease. Goes back to Dawson. He dodges a man. Tries to come through the middle, and he gets checked, and the puck goes back into the Bobcat zone. Letty going back for it. Circles inside his own blue line. Rebels changing. Puck goes down into the Rebel zone, and I thought maybe somebody touched it, but maybe not. And they're going to call out on icing. Puck will be coming back into the Bobcat zone to the left of Braden Hubler.
The refs are already doing a better job than they were this morning.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Maybe this morning the refs didn't know how to ref a game where there was no contact.
I think you're absolutely 100% right on that. They definitely had some interesting calls.
That's not my game. Nice read!
Puts it into the zone. Little interference there as he didn't have the puck and he was bounced. Wong checks his man. Puck comes around the left side. Puck shot in by Oberle. Justin was caught inside. Puck just barely came out. And we'll have a face-off just outside the Rebel blue line, cross ice from the player bench.
Let's go, Bobcats!
This drop, Bobcats win it.
Go! Nice pass.
Gardner just over the line, on the left side, fires it in, goes over top of the goal. Oberle in, picks it up in the corner. Wong picks it up, sends it back to Justin at the point. He moves in, fires it in, that goes off a stick to the corner. Gardner got Oberle in front. And here come the Rebels now, up through center. They're on the right side. Good back check by Wong. Gardner picks it up now. Puck rolling on him. Good job by Gardner to hang on to that. He fires it in. Right at goal. He scores! Reed Gardner. Good persistence there. He was taking a lot of heat coming down that left boards. He managed to stay on his feet and keep the puck and fired it in, went right in. Bobcats are up 2-0, so it's good to see them getting some goals here as they didn't have any in the first game today. Stipe with the first one, Gardner with the second. Bobcats leading 2-0. Smith goes back into the Bobcat zone behind the goal. He's got a man hot on his tail.
I was going to say, he was getting chased.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And we have a Rebel down in the corner.
Let me see if I caught that. I didn't even see it. It was behind the play, so I didn't see an arm go up.
No, there's no call on the play.
So watching the replay, he he ran into one of our kids. I don't know if he ran into Brody or he hit a brick wall.
Well, there was a guy chasing Brody pretty hard there.
Yeah. Well, this wasn't that guy.
Okay.
I'll run it again. It was a guy that Brody ran into. So yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
He got in the way.
He hit Brody the brick wall.
Yep. One of the coaches for the Rebels is out on the ice now.
Zoom in, get a little better look. I bet the way it
knocked the wind out of him?
Yeah, it looked like it just knocked the wind out of him. I'm hoping. He is holding his shoulder though. Kind of doubled over holding his shoulder.
Oh, could be a collarbone or something. Anyways, we won't speculate, but hopefully he's okay.
Watch that again. Yeah, I don't know if. Yeah, here, come back and watch. So if you watch that, sorry, those at home. Rob came over. So, I mean, it didn't look terrible.
No. Definitely, away from the play.
He's got his helmet off.
Do you want some blanket?
I don't think this player's coming back.
Somebody else from the bench coming on right now. Down, Sam.
Refs are going over to check things out.
All this with just under 6 minutes remaining here in the first.
Oh yeah, I'll take this opportunity to line my clock up.
Yeah, that was an odd start. I don't know what they were doing when the clock was running. It was good to you pointed that out.
I was waiting for them to reset it before they did the puck drop. And
if they didn't, I thought they exactly. I thought they were waiting until maybe it hit 14 or something because it had already passed 15. Wow, they're going, but then they just dropped it. It was like
just
14:06 or
yeah.
that I know would be paying extra to have the information.
I'm gonna keep the camera off of the injured player until he's making progress. So then you can watch.
yeah, he seems to be getting up now.
Okay, oh, there we go.
Helped off a couple of teammates. So it must be leg or foot related, I'm thinking. But it's really hard to tell. It's down at the far end.
Yeah. I guess it's good we started with run time since we're going over.
Yeah.
I think we started a little early.
Yeah, I think the previous game ended early, so we started a bit early.
I guess Brody's gym time is paying off.
Yeah.
I think they're going to take the puck. Yeah, it looks like.
It's outside the blue line?
Yeah.
Yeah. Face-off will be just, outside the Bobcat blue line, cross ice from the benches. Like Luma moving in for the draw.
We're at 6-on-1 shots for shots on goal.
Wow.
So.
Luma's out with Grovera and Stewart. And we got Smith and Lindsay back on D. And Rebels fired in. Lindsay picks it up behind the goal. He's got Stewart along the boards. Goes right back to the point. Oh, that's deflected just wide. And
does that go out of play?
Smith, sent that high up into the netting over top of the glass. Puck bounced into play, but it'll be a face-off to the right of Hubler. 5.5 minutes remaining here, first period. Bobcats leading 2-0. Goals by Stipe and Gardner. Luma wins it back into the corner. Lindsay tried to get there. There we go. Puck up through the middle. Puck bouncing on Guevara. And here come the Rebels now over the blue line. They try to fire it in. There's a misfire there. Puck is still in the zone though. Guevara sends it across ice to Stewart now. Puck bouncing on him. He cuts up through center. Up over the blue line. He is checked. Takes his man in. Luma's there. Oh, Stewart still with it. Pad save. Rebels now. They just fire it around. Smith is going to pinch in. Rebels able to clear it into the zone. Lindsay goes back for it. He goes around behind the net. Sends it up off the boards. And puck bounces out to Luma. Luma coming now up to over the blue line. Fires it in. Hits a stick, goes wide. Stewart now with it. He tries to steer it to Luma behind the goal, but the Rebels pick it up. And they come up over their own blue line, up through center. Blew a tire right at center ice. And Dawson is now with it. Dawson in his own zone. He hits Haynes coming up there with it. He chips it into the corner. Bannon going in after it. He takes his man down right to Haynes. Bannon now with it. He's checked, and here comes Charles now for the Rebels. Pass that across ice, and that goes into the Bobcat zone, and that's being called for icing. So we'll have a face-off coming up
to the right.
The Rebels.
Let's go, Sam!
Face off to the right of post and goal for the Rebels. Post number 30. State moves in for the draw. Got Wong back at the top of the circle. Puck comes back, goes just wide. Good job by Wong. Keep the puck loose. He's got it now. Behind the goal, right in front to Stipe. He's on his backhand. Puck comes back to the point. It's Dawson. Here comes the Rebels now. Up to the left side, up over the blue line, and he's checked by Wong. Good back check by Case Wong there. Stipe now up off the board. Ooh. Wahlberg took a heavy hit there and ended hitting the stanchion there a little bit.
We got offsides, or are they calling something on that? Looked like a clean hit. I'm running the replay on it.
It's offsides.
Answer back, Sam. Let's go.
Happened to hit one of the.
Yeah.
Let's go, Sam.
He hit into the bench area where there's no glass, and then he
Answer
kind of
back,
into the stanchion where the timekeeper is.
I saw
in between the benches.
One of the high school games.
Let's go,
That
Sam.
similar hit into the stanchion.
Yep.
Break a collarbone.
Ooh.
And it happened to be the son of an ex-NHL player. The next time I was in the arena, they had rounded off that stanchion. It was no longer a solid post.
Yeah, you need a bit of padding on those. Dawson now with it, fires it in, right on goal. Post covers that up, and puck actually rolls in behind him.
They actually put in rounded glass.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, they...
Hopefully a bit of rubber on the outside, too.
Yeah. Kind of cool looking.
Luma moves in. Puck goes behind the goal. Rebels with it. Fired around the board, trying to get that out. Pinched by Jessen. Puck kept in by Gardner. Jessen sends it back into the corner. Luma goes after it. Rebels send it around the right side. And they clear it right through the middle down the ice. And that's not going to quite make it for racing, about 2 feet short. Bernard now with it. He gets crunched by a couple of players. Rebels trying to cut through the middle. Good check by Oberle there. And Bernard has it. He's up at center ice, and then he gets checked by the Rebels. The Rebels now send it over on the weak side, and they fire it into the zone, and Jessen goes in after it behind his own goal. Jessen goes into the left side, left corner. Now they shoot it back in behind the goal to the right side. And Oberle had it lost in his feet there. Rebels fire it in. That hits a leg. And Luma's able to get it out. He goes off for a change now. Gardner's on the forecheck. Rebels fired off the board. That goes over one player's stick to the other. They backhand it into the Bobcats zone, and Smith's going to pick it up there. He reverses it up to Haynes on the right side.
Oh, they have 6 on it.
Rebels have 6 players on the ice.
Really?
Yes.
Let's
And
go, Sam!
they're getting called for too many men.
Oh, that they do. Okay.
Yep.
So that's gonna put them on the power play.
Bobcats on the power play, minute 32 remaining here, first period.
Hey.
That's
Wong
actually
moves
a
into the
penalty I
draw.
don't have a graphic for.
There you go, Ben.
Go, Bobcats!
You have more to do.
Yeah. I
Dawson keeps it in.
think I just assumed that one was
Race
descriptive
out!
enough. Oh,
Yeah, really.
Jay.
Self-explanatory.
yeah.
Safe over the line to Gardner. It goes off his stick. Kept in by Dawson. At top of the circle. Fires it in. That hits a Rebel. Puck in the corner. Gardner kicks it up to his stick. Comes around the goal. Backhands it in front. Gloved away by the Rebel player. Gardner in behind. He's got Wong on the far side. Puck hits the referee. Comes back towards the goal now. Rebels with it.
Let's go.
He fired off the glass. Kept in by Wahlberg. Good keep
Nice.
there.
Keep it
Stipe gets
in.
there. Sends it back to Gardner to the corner. He's got Wong in the middle. Fires it in over the net. Comes around to Dawson. He steps over to, walks into the middle, sends it over to Wong, hopped over his stick, and the Rebels get a hold of it and send it down for icing. And with just over 30 seconds remaining in the period, there'll be a face-off coming up to the left of post in the Rebels goal. Wong moves in. He's got Stipe at the top of the circle. Rebels win it, though. Stipe picks it up, sends it around. Rebels come up with it from the corner, coming up the left side. They chip it out. Dawson has it. Wong picks it up over the blue line. 18 seconds remaining. Fired in by Stipe. Stick save. Wong picks it up. Two guys in front, goes by them. Dawson picks it up, fires it in. Pad save. Wong fires it. Oh, nice glove save there by Post as Wong was looking at a opening in the upper part of the net. He made a good contact, but nice glove save.
Let's go, Bobcats! Make it happen!
7 seconds remaining here in the period. Bobcats still on the power play. Puck goes into the corner. Wong has it, and that's going to do it. One last chance. Misfire by Stipe there, but end of period one. Bobcats leading 2-0. We'll be back with the second period. The Bobcats will still have some time on the power play in just a moment.
I don't see it on the board anymore.
I know. They got the penalty.
Maybe they're only doing minute penalty.
Actually, it was a minute 32. Almost 8 o'clock.
We're trying to figure out what happened to that penalty because it's not on the board anymore.
There you go, Sam.
I believe it was a minute 32 remaining in the period when they got that, but
maybe it's a runtime penalty, like the runtime start game start.
I suppose that would explain it.
Some of those races they do a rolling start. I figured it was hockey.
Yeah. It is a bit bizarre. Well, we'll see how they line up to start. But you're right, it's off the board.
Well, yes. Successful penalty kill? By the timekeeper?
Yeah, exactly.
Dennison said a minute 30 penalties.
The penalties in this tournament?
So.
Yeah, some of the tournaments are different. So that would explain that. Thank you, Dennis. And yes, both teams are in fact 5-on-5.
And thank you for the compliments. I saw that in the comments. We got my video and your commentary.
We appreciate that and the fan support.
Come on, boys. Don't wait for them.
Lindsay up to Oberle, up over the blue line. He's got Loom in the middle, cutting in, and he's checked. Oberle in the battle there. Goes in now. Oberle comes up with it, goes into the corner. He gets there first. He's got Lindsay back at the point. Rebels send it around. And that's kept in by Lindsay. Goes high though, and now it bounces out. And Haynes sends it over to Smith. He's got Luma on the left side. He bounces it into the zone and steps off for a player change. Takes a funny bounce off the boards. Comes to Smith. Sends one in, and that's right on. And Post makes the save. Long's out there with Wahlberg and Stipe. Bernard and Justin back on D. Face off to the left of the Rebels goal. And they win the draw, and they dump the puck into the... that missed Coach Rob by about a foot.
Wait, did it hit him on the back of the head?
The bounce might have hit Trey on the back of the head.
Yeah, I actually want to see that again. I'm running that one. Yep, bounced right off the back of his head. That'll teach the coaches not to wear helmets on the bench, right?
Yeah. Here come Rebels now, up through center. Good speed. They drop the pass, comes back. Hubler sees that all the way, and he makes the glove save. He hasn't had a lot of action in this game thus far.
Yeah, I gotta.
Hopefully we can keep it that way.
Rerun.
Let's go, Bobcats!
Long in for the draw. Wins it back cleanly to Jessen. Jessen around to Bernard. He picks it up. Comes out with it. Dodges a man up to Stipe on the board. Stipe over to Wong up through the middle. Puck goes loose to the far side. Bernard gets taken out. And the Rebels have it in their own zone. Trying to clear it, and they do. Jessen moves up and sends it into the zone behind the goal, or post stops it for his defenseman.
Good puck awareness. That was really close to offsides.
Rebels now come out the right side of their goal, up over their own blue line. Bernard intercepts that. Puck goes into the Rebels zone. They just fire it up high in the air. Drops around center. Intercepted by Jessen. And the Rebels come in onside apparently. And now it's back out at center. And here they come again. Bernard chases his man, knocks him off the puck. Another man picks it up. Fires it towards the goal, goes in behind. Jessen picks it up. Oh, right in front. Oh, that puck just goes wide. Good chance there by the Rebels. Stipe gets there, he has it along the boards. Puck's bouncing on him, kept in by the Rebels. Puck is still inside. Puck goes around behind the goal. To the left of Hubler. Jessen comes in, his man's there as well. Got 3 or 4 guys in there, and Wahlberg picks it up. Stipe coming up through the middle. Bannon has it now, and
Offsides.
Stepped in. Stipe is just a step inside. And yep, we got a face-off just outside the Rebels' blue line. Need a center out there for the Bobcats.
I mean, it's right in front of the bench.
Yep. And it hops over. It's out there with Watts and Guevara.
Go, go, go!
Comes back to Dawson. He does a buttonhole turn. Here he comes now up over center. Up over the blue line. Puck is loose. Dawson has it. It's off a leg, and the Rebels pick it up. And that they fire another puck into the Bobcat bench. Which Trey avoided that one.
Well, I think it actually bounced off his chest.
Did it really?
Run the replay again. I want to see if I caught that. Oh, I just turned.
I think he's had as many shots as Hubler. Bannon out with Watts at the top of the circle. Puck goes into the corner, back to Dawson. He keeps it in. Sends it into the far side. Watts picks it up on the backhand. Got a couple of guys on him. Bannon picks it up. Puck comes loose around. Puck's still in behind. He's checked. Watts picks it up. A couple of players go down. Puck fired in by Watts, right on goal, and Post makes the save.
Good shot.
What a name for a goalie.
Yeah, exactly.
You say Post makes the save. I'm listening for the ting. We saw some Post saves this morning.
Yes, we did.
That one right on net.
Comes around, kept in by Letty. Sends it in around behind the goal. Guevara chasing after it. Comes around the other side. It's kept in by Letty now. It gets out. Dawson back. Chasing his man. Cutting him off. Puck has it. Pad save by Hubler. And the rebound comes out. And the Rebels catch the rebound and put it in the open side. Hubler made the first stop. Player just got around, was getting around Dawson a little bit there. Made the save, Hubler, and then rebound came out, and the Rebels spotted it in the net.
Hopped around him.
Bobcats lead cut to 2-1 now. 10:45 remaining, second period. Luma's out for the draw with Haynes and Stewart. Here come the Rebels again, right through the middle, fired on, goes wide to the left of Hubler. Smith poke checks his man, picks it up to his stick, and Haynes sends it up to Stewart, cutting through the middle, now on the left side. He goes over the blue line, fires it in, right on goal. Rebels now send it around the left side, and it's intercepted by Luma now. Oops, he lost it. He's got it back. And Lindsay tries to get it out, can't, and got a whistle and a tripping call.
I thought so. I thought I saw something
I
like
missed that one. Yep.
And that's going to be on
number 6 for the Rebels.
I'm going to run the replay on it. I mean, I don't know that it was intentional, but it happened.
Yeah, as long as it happens. Face off to the right of post in the goal. Puck goes now around behind the goal. Stipe goes after it. He picks it up on the half board, sends it around behind. Oh, puck hocked over Gardner's stick. And the Rebels come up with it out the right side of the goal. Gardner intercepts. Puck is bouncing, and it's cleared up to center. Bernard picks it up. He's got Wong up at the blue line. Wong tips it into the zone. He keeps it in. Good play by Wong. He's getting checked from behind. Sends it over to Wahlberg. Over on the left side. Wahlberg takes a hit. And the Rebels can't clear it yet. Still inside.
Oh.
My goodness. Now it's out. And they have a man coming down the right through center. He lost the puck. And Stipe has it now. He backhands it into the zone. And he takes a hit there. Rebels clear it. And Gardner has it now at center as the Bobcats regroup. Bart Gardner coming in over the left side now, picking up speed. Tries to come through the middle. Right on. Pad saves. Stipe puck bounced over his stick, and here come the Rebels now. They clear it down the ice.
That should ice, right?
And that will be icing with just under 8 minutes remaining. Or 9, rather. Both teams changing. There will be a face-off in the Rebels zone to the right of the netminder.
So I've got 16-3 shots on goal in favor of Bobcats.
Wow. Well, they were out shooting the opponent this morning pretty good about halfway through.
Yeah,
at least they got a couple of goals this time. Puck bouncing back. Letty going back after it. He's got a man hot on his trail. Gets taken into the boards. Hard battle there. Luma trying to dig it out. Letty does. He's got it now. Goes in behind his goal. Sends it off the boards. Letty has it. Sends it across ice. And here comes Oberle. Oberle up off the glass. And the Rebels pick it up in their own zone. Both teams. Dawson now sends it up to Bannon. He's got Luma up the middle. Luma comes in over the line. Puck rolling on him over to Oberle. Oberle on his backhand. Reverses it back to Luma. Back to Dawson. Dodges a man. Fires it in. Goes wide.
Come on!
Bannon after it in the right corner. Sends it around to Luma in behind. Bobcats still with possession. Luma reverses it. Oberle with it. Rebel player goes down. Puck is loose. The players collide in behind. We still have a player down. Now they blow the whistle. And that's the right thing. I mean, you wait till the other team loses possession.
Is that penalty up? We're back.
No, we're back. Yeah, we're back to full strength.
Oh, the replay on that. Somebody's not happy. Lots of words being happy.
See what happened.
Yeah. So if you watch, he's back behind the play. I mean, he went in for the check, and I don't know. Just took a bad fall.
Bad fall, I think, by the looks of it.
Okay.
Couple of hard hits there, but that wasn't one of them.
Yeah. Like he took himself out.
Yep. And right off the draw, that goes over the glass. Over on the penalty box area this time, so
Go Bobcats!
Coach Trey can breathe easy.
So I don't have an update on that Rebellion player that went out, but there is a kid now that's standing by the bench out of a jersey. I don't know if it's the same. That's the same kid.
You're going to have a tripping penalty coming up to the Bobcats here. Rebels up over the blue line, fired into the left of Hubler. Brody Smith picks it up, and tripping call coming up. Wahlberg's going to be going off for a minute and a half. There'll be a face-off coming up to the left of the Bobcat goal. Bobcats on the penalty kill here. 7:19 remaining, second period. Bobcats leading 2-1.
I got a close-up of that penalty.
Yeah. Long in for the draw. He gets it back to Lindsay. Lindsay backhands it behind the goal. Drops his stick. They hit fest on here.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit of a brouhaha.
More conversations being had.
Yep. Good job by Lindsay, though. He lost his stick and he took the man. That's what you got to do.
Yep. Well,
Are they calling him?
I don't think so. I don't think they're doing. Yes, they are.
Just saw the referee over at the
That's interference.
scoreboard there, but the puck is coming back into the Rebels zone.
Going to the right, or are we going to the right? So we've got penalties on both ends. Where
Yeah, so
are we even strength? Are we 4 and 4?
4, yeah, it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. 4 on
Okay.
4. Yep. So out of all that, the Rebels got the penalty. That was probably for the guy coming in late.
Yeah. Whoop! I'm facing the wrong way.
Back to Lindsay at the point. Sends it back into the corner. Stipe in there. Rebels come up with the puck. Stipe checks him. Puck goes far side. And the Rebels clear it up through center. He gets around Lindsay, coming through the middle. Good save by Hubler. Puck is right in the crease. And good back check there by the Bobcats. Little extra ice out there with the 2 players off.
Yeah, great breakaway opportunity for the Rebellion.
6:37 remaining, second period. Bobcats holding on to a 2-1 lead.
So that puts them all the way up to 4 shots on goal.
Let's go, Rebels!
Bernard off the boards, over to Jessen. Rebels get there first. Long with it now and behind. He's got a couple of players. Bernard picks it up, sends it up to Stipe now. Stipe coming up the left side, up over his own blue line, up through center. Up over the Rebel line. Got Wong going to the net in the middle. Tried to pass it, but it was intercepted, and here come the Rebels now. Up their left side, that goes off Jessen, and for at least the third, if not fourth time, puck goes into the Bobcat bench.
Uh,
So we'll have a face-off, I'm assuming not the face-off offside dot there.
I think the skater that, oh, there it goes. It went into the crowd, the puck.
Oh, did it bounce up that high?
Yeah.
Okay, I just
went
thought
into
it
the
hit
stands.
Justin. Yeah. Dawson with it, sends it over to Oberle. Oberle over the line. He takes a hit and gets the puck in the corner. Rebels fired around to the open side. Intercepted by Letty. Good play. Good pinch. Comes in. Goes wide. Rebels now trying to come out of the own zone. Here they come up over the blue line, up through center. Good back check by Oberle.
Somebody did. Oh no, somebody's got a white stick. It looked like somebody lost a stick.
Rebels with it behind the goal. Letty picks it up. Over to Oberle. Both teams 5-on-5 now. Dawson lost the puck there. He gets taken to the boards. Here to come in right from the circle. Fired it high over the goal. Puck comes back to the right D. He backhands it into the corner. Letty's got a man on him. And comes in to help. Back to the point. Fires it in. Right on goal. Deflected right in front.
Wow.
Right in front of Hubler. And the game is all tied as the Rebels get their second goal. Puck fired from the right point and deflected right in front of Hubler. And we're all tied at 2. Bobcats still ahead on the shots on goal, but the scoreboard is even at 2 with 5:07 remaining in the second period. Long out there with Oberle and Gardner. Gardner picks it up. Comes up through the middle. He's checked. And here come the Rebels now. Over the Bobcat line. Send it through the middle. Fired in. That got stopped. Rebels still with it. Wong moves in. Steps in front of his man. He goes behind the goal. Puck bounced on him. Backhands it up to Oberle. Oberle now coming out the right side. Here come the Bobcats. Gardner, he's got Smith right in the middle.
Oh.
Fired across. Puck was in the air. And Gardner now with it. Battling for it in behind the goal. Puck goes off the boards. And Smith keeps that in. Dumps it in high. And here come the Rebels now. Coming up their left side. And Lindsay picks it up. Backhands it up through the center. Rivera's out there, and now Wong picks it up, hits Gardner at the blue line. Puck rolls across. Gardner chips it in. Rivera goes after it. Rivera has it in the corner, sends it back to the point to Lindsay. Lindsay fires it in. That's deflected. Comes down in the faceoff dot. And Bernard now has it. Puck just outside the blue line. Big scrum there. Puck bouncing now, comes over to the far side. Comes back to Lindsay in his own zone. Sends it across to Bernard. Bernard avoids a check. Sends it off the boards to Gardner. He sends it across ice to Guevara. Lindsay picks it up now. Tries to center it. Intercepted by the Rebels. Here they come now, up through the middle. Up across center ice. Bernard picks it up in his own zone, and he circles back now. Coming up his right side. He sends it up. Here come over to Stewart now, up through the middle. Stewart fires it in. The goal just misses the referee off the boards there. Puck in behind. Luma sends it over on the right side. Justin sends it back in behind the goal, and I guess it must have just come outside as it's called on the offside. Face-off will be just outside the Bobcat bench.
So Joe gave me an update. This team lost their first game this morning, 0-7. So we've got 2 teams hungry for a win.
Yes. And tied at 2 with just under 3 minutes remaining. Second period.
Are we in runtime again? Keep starting the clock.
And the scoreboard's got a heavy finger there or something. But comes back to Jason. Chips it up along the boards. Watt sends it in. Haynes goes after it. Bernard chips it up center ice. And here come the Rebels now. Bannon gets there, intercepts, sends it back into the Rebel zone. Rebels come back with it now through center. They just backhand it into the Bobcats goal zone. Bernard gets there, sends it up to Watts. Watts. And tips it out into the middle ice, center ice area, and the Rebels are regrouping in their own zone now. Bernard at his own blue line. He got some ice available now, and he goes straight ahead into the circle. Tries to clear it right in front. It's there. Puck goes through. Rebels clear it back to the point. Gets through Jessen. And here come the Rebels. Bernard, good back check.
Wow.
Excellent back check effort by Bernard. Puck comes back to the point. And a whiff on that shot. Puck goes in behind. The Rebels have a man in front. Looking to get it there. Puck to the side of the goal. Bernard battling his man. The Rebels. And Bernard comes up with the puck. Haynes can't quite get there. Puck goes high into the air. Bernard bats it down. He sends it up over the boards and down and through into the Rebel zone. Just over a minute remaining here, second period. Rebels send it off the boards, and Jessen goes behind his own goal for it.
They call it.
And they called that icing.
Icing. All right.
Both teams changing here with just over a minute remaining, second period.
Bobcats haven't had a shot in a little while.
Definitely the Rebels have picked up the tempo.
Yeah.
Long gets it back to Letty. Fires it in. That's intercepted by the Rebels now. Coming up through center. Wong intercepts that. He comes in on his right side. He's on his backhand. Turns back to Dawson. Dawson goes in. Stick handling through. He lost it. Picked up by Letty though. Puck still loose. And now the Rebels cleared the zone and puck's back in. And we'll have an offside. We're in the last minute here of the second period.
Let's go, Bobcats!
Long wins it back to Letty. He dumps it into the zone.
Chase!
Safe after it on the forecheck. Pumps into his man. Wahlberg picked it up. Got Wong in front. Rebels have it in behind. Stipe picks it up in the corner. Over skates it. Goes high in the air. Bounces. Wahlberg has it in behind. Wong is in front. Puck comes right across the crease.
Wow.
Cleared by the Rebels. And here they come up through center. 9 seconds remaining. Letty picks it up in his own zone. He's wheeling. Sends it up to Stipe just outside the Rebel line. He gets it into Wahlberg. 2 seconds remaining. Backhand just over the goal. And good opportunity there. But time expires. And we'll be back with the third period. We're all tied at 2.
Let's go, boys!
Some are delayed on side.
15-minute period, 13-minute periods.
No, wait, got 17 minutes.
Yeah.
It's delayed off side.
Yes.
But no icing on hot. It's like real hockey.
Oh, yeah.
Like real hockey. You come here and I'm like, I don't know.
Set the tempo, boys!
All right, we're back.
Ready for period 3. 15 minutes on the clock. Puck is dropped. Wong wins it back. Smith gets it over to Lindsay. He chips it up to center. And here comes Wong up over the blue line. Rebels intercept. Wong got it back, though. He's on his backhand. Back to the point. Fired in. Right on goal. There's a loose. It's still loose.
Oh,
it's in the goal! Case Wong picks up the rebound. Bobcats kept poking at it. It was loose in the crease. And Wong picks up the loose puck and jabs it in the goal. And the Bobcats get their first shot in a while.
Yeah.
And hits the back of the net. And they haven't
poking at it.
Yep, that's the way you got to do until you hear that whistle. Just keep poking and jamming away.
Let's
Moving
go,
bodies.
Bobcats! Let's go, Bobcats!
Got a Let's Go Bobcats chant going on now up in the crowd.
That's your teammate.
Bobcats regain the lead here early in the third. Puck bounced in. Lindsay now has it. He chips it up. Rebels fire it in. And behind the goal. Smith sends it up off the boards, rolling down into the Rebels zone. Wahlberg is hot on the chase. And the Rebels now coming up their right side. Wahlberg intercepts that, sends it back to Lindsay on D. Sends it across to Bernard. Bernard off the boards to Luma. Luma sends it in, and Wahlberg's going to pick that up on the far side.
That one had some power.
Yep. Stipe tried to center it for Wahlberg. That was intercepted, and here come the Rebels now with good speed up the right side. Up over the Bobcat line. Goes right in front. Luma picks that up. He backhands it up through the middle. Wahlberg with it. Oh, two Rebels just collided. And they have the puck now. Bernard takes his man down. Rebels still with the puck. Good poke check there by Justin. Rebel man getting up rather slowly. Thought we were going to get a tripping call on that. No call.
I did too.
Stepped in. Luma fires it in. Pad save. Oberle with it now. Luma goes cross ice for it. Comes back to the point. Kept in by Jesselyn. Fired right on goal. Puck bounces. Oh, Oberle got a stick on it, but just went wide. And Bobcats putting some pressure on here in this shift. Just under 13 remaining here in the third period. Bobcats up 3-2 with a goal here early in this third period. Luma comes in for the draw. He's out there with Oberle and Gardner. Comes back to Bernard. Bernard over to Gardner. Gardner fires in. Tap down. Oh, right there. Tried to get in the crease. Got a bad bounce. Luma with it. He's tripped. No call. Gardner fires it over the goal. Kept in by Jessen. Fires it in. Low shot. Tipped just wide. Gardner now with it. He sends it around and behind. Up and back to Bernard. He fires it into the middle. Luma with it. Oh, just chips it just wide. Good shift by the Bobcats here.
Yeah.
Puck still in. Gardner with it's in his feet. And the Rebels clear it now. Bernard comes across and picks that up as Jessen was holding the line at the blue line. Up to Oberle. He fires it in off the boards, and Bobcat forwards are going to go off for a change. Actually, everyone get Gardner. Oh, Wong tried to keep that in, but couldn't as he was just coming off the bench. They couldn't quite get there in time, and we have an offside face-off coming just outside the Rebels blue line and bench area.
Chase it.
Letty fires it in behind the goal. Post couldn't quite get there. Stipe has it now. Tries to cut through the middle. Goes around behind for the wraparound. Right through the crease. It was coming right along, but a Rebel got a stick on it. Wahlberg now with it on the sideboards into Wong. Oh, he took a swing and a miss. Rebels have it now on the left side. They try to dump it out, and it does get out now. Here they come. 2-on-2. Rebels.
Nice.
Puck hit Dawson. Nice good D by Dawson there. Getting in the way of that. Here comes Wahlberg now. Got Stipe up on his left side. Got to move that puck. Wahlberg comes in. That hits the D-man. He gets the rebound. Puck goes into the behind the goal. Kept in by Letty. He fires it in. That hit a player. Wahlberg shot. That hit a player. Dawson now with it. He flips it towards the goal, and Post makes the glove save.
Good shift.
That's the goalie, not the net.
Keep that up. Keep the pressure.
Just over 11 minutes remaining here. Third period. Bobcats with a slender 1-goal lead. And into it with Guevara and Stewart. Comes back to Smith. Fires it in. Tap just wide. Rebels have it behind their goal. Stewart intercepts that. Puck is loose. Puck is bouncing. Now Rebels come out. Lindsay chips it up to Stewart, just out of his reach. Bannon picks it up on his backhand. Cuts through the middle. Puck is still bouncing into Guevara. Right on goal. Pad save. Still loose. And he's got it. That was a close call right there. Bobcats looking for number 4.
Keep it up, boys.
Post was able to cover that one up. Vera now with it. Puck bouncing on him. Sends it back to the point. Lindsay fires it in. Intercepted. Bannon on the backhand. Right on goal. Puck goes. Oh, almost put in by Guevara. Puck is loose. In behind. Back to Stewart. Guevara has it along the boards. And puck kept in. Bannon sends it in behind the goal.
Chase it.
Good pressure by the Bobcats.
The goalie doesn't have a stick. Oh, he's got it back now.
Nice move.
Bannon now just inside his own blue line. Goes across ice for Lindsay.
Find someone.
And Lindsay sends it up. Oh, intercepted by the Rebels. Oh my goodness. That was deflected off a stick and went right off the crossbar.
The post.
Post. Yeah, no, Post is down at, he's at both ends. Here comes Stewart right in. Oh, he's back checked. Puck loose. Bannon, centers it right into the crease. And there's a defenseman there covering up. And we're having, I believe, a penalty shot.
Wow.
Stewart, I would think, is getting a penalty shot here.
Replaying that. Yeah, he just...
Yeah, I was going to say, the Rebel guy went over to the bench, or over to the penalty box, but I believe we're having a... Yes, we are. We're having a penalty shot. Stewart for the Bobcats. Players are all cleared, so Stewart coming in on post and over the blue line. Stewart fires it in. He scores! Colt Stewart fires the penalty shot into the goal, and the Bobcats get goal number 4. Colton Stewart on the penalty shot. Don't see those very often, and he made no mistake and put that one right in the goal.
That was beautiful. Dennis, that's that practice net you've got in the garage. Pay it off.
Absolutely.
Got more chants going.
Yep, let's go Bobcats chant going up again in the crowd. Here comes Wahlberg into the corner. Gets bodied in there. He's still got the puck. A couple of Rebels on him.
Yep. Nice.
Long comes in to help. There's several players there. Puck is moved. Still along the boards though. Good battle here. We got 4 players in there going for the puck. State coming in now too. We got 5. Rebels try to clear. Puck is still in the zone. Puck comes to Wahlberg. Fires it right on goal, and Post makes the goal save. And we'll have a face-off.
Post made the save earlier, though.
Yes.
Opposite side.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Post really is making a lot of travels here.
Yeah.
Bloom out with Haynes at the top of the circle. Rebels win it back. Lance tries to get it out. Kept in by Haynes. Puck is still in now. Puck bounces over Jessen. Here comes the Rebels now down the left side. 46 tried to get into the middle. It's intercepted by Bernard. He gets hit behind the boards. Behind the net, rather. And here comes Luma. He lost it in the circle. Puck comes right through the crease. And Bobcats, no, they give it up. 12 save. Puck comes over to the right side. Deflected, goes in behind in the far corner. Rebels back to the point. Tees it up, sends it in. That's deflected over to the far side and out of the zone.
That deflected off Hubler.
Oh, did it? It went all the way through it. Yeah, okay.
I don't know. It actually looked like it almost went off the defenseman.
Here comes Luma now, cutting through the middle. He's all alone. Fires it in, and Post makes the pad save. Good opportunity there by Luma. Just needed to get that a little higher.
Yeah.
Good save by Post on that one, though.
Straight into the logo.
Yep. Bobcats getting good chances in this period. Long comes in. He's got Wahlberg at the top of the circle. Puck comes right there, goes now into the corner. Stipe goes after it. Sends it back to the point. Letty fires a nice low shot. Oh, deflected by Wahlberg right in front. And Post was able to get a hold of that one. That was a perfect play, though. Nice low shot by Letty, deflected by Wahlberg.
Yeah.
And Post was able to make the save. Here come the Rebels now up the right side, up through the middle. They got a man coming down there. Dawson on him. Able to get a backhander. A bit of a stop. Letty's got his man in the corner. Help from Wong. And Stipe. Wong picks it up now. Sends it over to the right side. Dawson flips it up. And puck is kept in by the Rebels, though. Now it's out, and here comes Wahlberg again. Up over the blue line. Little toe drag into the middle. Oh! Dawson had a nice shot. There it's in. Case Wong picks up the rebound. And that is goal number 5. Well, Bobcats getting a couple of rebounds and getting the goals on those.
That was Wong's second of the night.
Yes. Just under 7 minutes remaining, third period. Bobcats now with 3 goals in the third with a 5-2 lead.
29-7 shots on net. Favor of the Bobcats.
Uller pad save, steers it to the side.
To 8.
Dawson picks it up. Yeah. Dawson now with it in his corner. Goes around the far side to Letty. Up to Gardner. Over to Bannon now. Bannon coming up through center. Oh, he blows a tire. Letty picks it up. And we have an offside.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
It must have been close.
Yeah, it was close.
I wasn't thinking it was, but
Yeah, I didn't think it was till I saw it. Saw the replay.
Lindsay fires it in. Post shoots it in behind the goal. Smith steps up, pinches, keeps the puck in. Bannon sends it into the corner, and Oberle's there. Puck in his skates. And the Rebels able to clear it. Back to Lindsay, goes D to D over to Smith. Smith goes back over the left side to Gardner. Over the line, fires it in, goes over the goal. Oberle picks that up. He fires it across through the crease. Up comes back to Lindsay. Over to Smith. He fires a low shot in. The rebound, bouncing, it's loose.
Oh.
And they blow the whistle there. Gardner gets checked from behind. And both teams are changing lines. Just under 6 minutes remaining now, third period.
Bobcats up to 30 shots on net.
Luma moves in for the draw. He had a great opportunity last shift. And here come the Rebels now, up through center. Justin tips it to Luma. Luma dumps it into center. He gets taken down. Here come the Rebels now in on the left side. Shove the puck behind the goal. Bernard picks it up. He's got Watts up on all the boards. Watts clears it up to Luma. Got Haynes up through the middle.
Whoa.
Luma gets taken in. Haynes fires it into the zone.
Wow.
Puck picked up by Luma. Back to Bernard.
That one goes high.
That one goes over the glass into the netting.
I'm gonna replay that hit. That was hard.
Yeah, I heard it. It was a little bit behind the play too.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't have the puck.
Should have been interference. Luma right on goal. Just off the face-off. Good opportunity there. Post able to make the save. Just over 5 minutes remaining. Watts goes to the other side. Rebels back to the point. Fired in by Bernard. Hit a defenseman's stick. Luma with it. Right through the crease. And the Rebels clear it. And now Here they come, 2-on-1. Bernard is back. Rebels clear it. That hits Bernard. And Bernard now coming out his right side. He overskated it, and he corrals it again and sends it across ice. Luma there with it. He's coming in through the middle now. On his backhand, puts a forehand. Oh, glove save. Rebound almost went off the glove and into the net, but Luma tried to check there. Dodged by the Rebel player. He just gets over center and fires into the Bobcat zone, and Bernard's going after it behind his goal. He reverses back, now back again the other way. Good work by Bernard coming up. Good puck control. Sends it off the boards, coming through the middle. Got Luma in the middle. Rebels intercept. Oh, hops over Haynes' stick, and the Rebels now coming 2-on-1 the other way. Bernard gets back, takes his man into the boards. And puck comes off the boards to Luma. He dumps it through the center ice area. That's intercepted by the Rebels. And they go to their own zone now and regroup. And escape through the middle. Intercepted. Wahlberg. And over the line now. He's got Wong behind. Fires it in. Pad save. Big rebound. Wahlberg picks up the rebound. It's right between the goalies. Oh, it is loose. Post is still down. Has no stick. Dawson with it. He's got a man on him. Over to Wong. Out of his reach. Wong back to Letty. Letty dodges a couple of guys. Sends it over to Wong and a half forward. Right over to Stipe. Oh! Stipe, big cross check. Oh, they do finally call it. My goodness, it was right in front of the referee.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I looked at him. He didn't call it. I looked at the other ref. He didn't call it. And then when I looked back, the first guy had his arm up. It was a bit of a delayed call, but a worthy one.
Yeah, watching the replay on it.
That was total cross check from behind.
Wake up.
So Bobcats will be on the power play. Just over 3 minutes remaining. Bannon's out with Stewart and Guevara, and we've got Letty and Dawson back on D. Bannon wins it, goes into the corner. Rebels pick it up there. They send it in behind. Bannon chases after it. Rebels in behind. Puck along the boards. Somebody needs to help. There we go. Guevara in there. Tries to dig it out. Rivera digs it out. Sends it back to the point to Letty. Oh, puck pops over his stick. He goes back to center ice. And he sends it over to Stewart now. Stewart up over the blue line. Passes it across to Guevara. Couldn't quite handle it. Oh, he lost an edge. Right in front. And Post makes the save there. Bobcats taking some poke at it there, and that's the way you got to play. The Rebels change one player. Bobcats keep the same group out. Or actually, they changed their D. Puck comes to Banner right in front, fires it in, pad save. So Guevara takes his man in. Back to the point. Puck kept in. Guevara with it now, kicks it over to Bannon. Lost it in his feet. He's lost the puck. It's in behind the goal, boys. Stewart has it. Back to the point. Smith fires it back into Stewart. Stewart fires it in. Save. Bannon back over to Stewart. Back to the point. Smith keeps it in. Back over to Stewart. Stewart along the boards. Oh, goes off Bannon's stick. And here come the Rebels now the other way. Good pack check by Smith. Puck comes right in. Hubler to the save.
Ooh.
Stewart now picks it up. He goes cross ice, and here goes Dawson after it over the blue line. Oh, and he made one little move there, and Bobcat teammate went offside.
And we're back at full strength. Or the Rebellion.
Yes.
Both teams back at full strength. That's where I was going with that.
Pat's had good pressure on that power play. I think for the entire penalty was in this end.
Yeah.
Gardner overskates it.
A lot of good opportunities.
Yes. Luma's had a pretty good third period here. He's out again with Gardner and Oberle. Puck comes back and just over Smith's stick. Puck is rolling now into their zone. And Smith picks it up, sends it over into the corner. Back to the point by the Rebels. They fire it in, hits Oberle in the skate, and here comes Lumenow skating down over the blue line, sends it into the middle. Rebels pick it up there, and here they come now, back the other way. They fire it wide of the goal, and Smith now picks it up. Rough skate into the Rebel zone. Gardner racing after it. Rebels got there first. Gardner still has it. He's right in front. Puck is loose. Puck comes over to Oberle off a skate. And the Rebels now, Stille now, coming up over the left side, up over his own blue line, kicks it up to center. He's met by Smith, and Oberle sends it back into the Rebel zone, and no icing there. Luma on the forecheck. Here come the Rebels now.
20 seconds.
Got some real estate coming up through center. He's in on the right side, all the way in, fires it over the goal. Rebels keep it in on the left side. 8 seconds remaining. Still in the zone. Another shot. Glove save, Hubler. Smith has it now in behind. And that's the game. Bobcats win 5-2.
$36-10 shots on goal.
Wow, good stuff. Yeah, I wonder how many of those were in the third. Bobcats kind of had to let up a bit in the second, or the Rebels came on, I guess. And Bobcats came in with a really strong third period, put 3 on the board to take the win.
Great game. The Rebellion didn't make it easy.
No, that's for sure. Players going through the handshake line. Bobcats even their record at 1-1 for the tournament and for today. So thanks, Ben, for doing this and bringing all the equipment and all the fine camera work.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fun. Stay tuned for highlights from the game. We'll get them started here in just a second. Just making sure I don't accidentally play highlights from this morning.
Thanks, folks.
All right.
Rob here signing off as well. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks.